How's it going, you guys? Devin here. This is a little weird, but I just wanted to let you guys know before the video starts that I just wanted to apologize in advance for if any of you guys might be offended by some of my views that I'm about to talk about during my rant. I was just extremely frustrated about what I'm about to talk about, and not really all my views on the subject were actually brought to light. Actually, a lot of it's kind of emptied, and there's a lot of loophole or empty holes and whatnot. I try to fill them with text to, explain myself, but if for some reason you guys are a little weirded out, or if one of you guys is a little upset, feel free to talk about it in the comments, what your views are, and I'll try to explain the best I can, because I know it is a touchy subject talking about parenthood and everything like that. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Little thing for the beginning of the video, I sincerely apologize if my face is really blurry during the video. I don't know if it's better now, but for some reason, my camera wanted to focus on these more than me. So, I apologize for the next two videos that are going to come out, and I really hope you still like them. Until then, enjoy. How's it going, you guys? So, ladies and gentlemen, I got two things I want to rant about today, and I'm going to try to make them as quick and short as possible, but I don't even know if I can do that, so please forgive me in advance. This first one goes out to you parents. Now, I don't know about parenting, because I'm not going to have a kid for probably a very, very long time, but I do understand something, at least, being around children. And that's, if you go to a mall, and you're going to a store, if your kid is flipping out of control, and he is like screaming at the top of his lungs, don't do one of two things. One, give him what he wants. Just don't do that, because in my mind, that makes them win. And I don't want to do that. I would never want to do that. So I'm not going to just give them what they want if they cry about it. They gotta ask politely, and if I say no, it's for a reason. And number two, and the most important, don't ignore them. Now, like I said, I'm not a parent. I'm not gonna be a parent for quite some time. But I at least think that if your kid's out of control in front of other people, ruining their days and their ears, you don't just leave it be. You either tell them to quit it, or you do something, but you don't just sit there and let them scream at the top of their lungs. Because every one of you, I mean, there are some special people out there. If you're a parent, you're watching this and you don't do this, it's not directed toward you. My apologies if you think it is. But majority of the people I see at the mall, which is every parent I see, they always just give in later anyway. So there's no point in you sitting there ruining our ears and our time and just our brains, because I get a headache every time. And then just give them what they want anyway, because then they win, and then they know that the next time that you just don't give them something, like you're like, no, I don't want to spend $5.50 on a small thing of ice cream. No. They're going to be like, okay, well, all I did last time was scream at the top of my lungs like over and over again, and I got it anyway, so I'm just going to do that again, and then I'll get what I want. It's basic human brain workings. It's the same thing like if I freaking went to my roommate and I was like, yo, I need 20 bucks for some food, and he was like, no, and I just started punching everything in his room. If he beat me up and shoved me out of the room, I'm not going to do it anymore because I don't want to get beat up. But if he just gives me 20 bucks because I beat up everything in his room, I'm going to do it again, and again, and again. But I'm not like that, because I'm not a stupid little baby. I might have gone a little out of control in the last part. No baby is stupid, they're just being babies. But still, come on, parents. Come on. You got to step up. Do something. Like, my dad put the fear of everything in existence into my head. All he had to do was give me a look. Or my mom. You know the mom look. A lot of you in this generation or my generation have to know what the mom look is. It's a look of, even if you were a baby, if they just gave you that look, you shut right up. You didn't say anything. You didn't do anything. You left to your own devices. You didn't touch anything. The world was out to get you at that point because you were afraid that if you just so much as freaking batted away a mosquito, she'd throw you out of a window. Or tell your dad. You didn't want that. You didn't want that. But these kids nowadays, they don't care. They do not care. They do not care. They just do whatever the heck they want. They can like slap the drink out of their dad's hand, and the dad's just gonna look at them and be like, hey, what'd you do that for? They're like, shut up, Dad. They're like, what? I'm angry at you. And they're like, so? And then they'll be like, We'll talk about this later. We're around people and I'm embarrassed about it. My dad would dangle me over the balcony. Be like, why would you knock the drink out of my hand? It was delicious. And I'd be like, because I was jealous. He'd be like, well, as long as you're admitting it. And then he'd hit my head against the railing on the way up to teach me a lesson. And then if people looked at him all weird, he would just turn and go, what? He's not crying anymore? What's the big deal? But now, society is freaking out thinking that anything is abuse now. I mean, yeah, there's abuse. Don't take your day out on a kid. That's just ridiculous. You should be in jail. But there's a line, and everyone knows where it is. It's just people are too embarrassed because they're scared other people don't see that line. I mean, I might be wrong, but I mean, come on. When you're walking around and you're dealing with a bratty kid, you know exactly what you want to do, and you know it's not wrong because your morals say it's not wrong, and it's not like you're beating the crap out of the kid. But you look around and you see these people and you're like, well, what if they think it's abuse? I don't want to get called the cops on. I don't want to deal with all that. So I'm just going to, give him what he wants. And then he becomes a crappy kid that just sits around sharpening knives and planning the world's demise. I guess. I don't know. I'm on a rant. I'm not really thinking straight, but I mean, come on. So anyway, that's all I have on that subject. Just please, just take control of your kids. I mean, come on. And if they have ice cream and they walk into a store, watch them. If they have anything that can smear or drop, please watch them. Because I went, just the other day, I was in the store and I see this kid with a little froyo, little cup of froyo, okay, with little gummy bears and sprinkles on it. It looked delicious. I wanted some, but I walked away. Hey, hey, I'm not gonna steal the kids. Hey, I'm not gonna steal a kid's froyo. Hey. I turn around, I look back real quick to see if the dad's doing okay, and the kid, I thought he put a lid on it. I thought he put a weird white lid on it, and I was like, that's really cool. It's like a little suction lid. No, that was the bottom of the cup. I look down, and I see a mountain of delicious, could have been mine froyo, now on the ground, all over the place. And then the kid's just looking at it like, what do I do? I mean, can I eat it off the ground? What? I was just holding it like this cause I don't know. What did the dad do? What did the dad do? Did he heroically save the day and ask for paper towels and clean it up himself because it's his kid? No. No. He looked down, looked straight up at me with this confused, like, look on his face. And he just goes, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We all know what the situation is. There's no uh-oh here. It wasn't your mistake. It was her mistake. And I'm not even mad at her. I'm mad at you now. You are looking at your child's mess and you look at me and say, uh-oh. And then he just kept looking at me, like he just went, uh-oh. Pick up your kid's mess, what are you doing? I have a whole roll of paper towels I can hand you. So then, the worst part was, I thought that's kind of what he wanted, because that's normally what every parent asked me for, so I came out with a thing of paper towels, and he grabs his daughter and he goes, oh, awesome. Oh, hey, let's back away so the man can clean up. No, this is for you. This wasn't on my resume. This wasn't I clean up kids' crap. Your resume as a parent is I clean up my kid's crap when he drops crap on the floor. That's what it is. That's what I do. If my kid in the future freaking just spills some milkshake, I'm going to grab his arm and go, why did you do that? And if he's like, it was a mistake, I'm like, okay, just don't do it again. I'm going to get up and I'm going to ask for paper towels, and I'm going to do a little back away caution thing. This is what I'm going to do. Whoa! Everyone back up! Back up! Milkshake! Milkshake on the ground! Hey! Milkshake on the ground! Hey! Milkshake on the ground! I got this! Hey! I said I got this! That's what I do! Come on! I'm tired of picking up crap, okay? I'm tired of picking up kids' crap whenever it's your responsibility. I'm just here to sell phones, not pick up froyo that I want. Because now I'm upset at you, and I also want froyo. I'm upset at me because I'm going to eat froyo, and you know you got to get that crunchy Nutella. The crunchy Nutella is so good. Anyway, guys, I had something else I was going to rant about, but this video is kind of going on too long. So there's going to be a part B, or a whole separate video. But that second rant's a coming. I'm actually going to film it right now, so get ready to see me in the same shirt. But until then, my friends, I will see you in the next part and the next video. Hey guys, also real quick, I just wanted to give a sincere apology. I know I've been doing that a lot, but I just wanted to give a sincere apology for my absence. I just feel like, I mean, it's not really like a job or anything, but I feel it's a deep responsibility that I guys bring you entertaining videos and stuff like that because you guys wait for me. But I had some really bad complications. I had a very bad incident about 2-3 weeks ago, and ever since then it's been really hard to hit the record button because it's just this lingering fear of failure. It's just a lingering fear of what if I'm not enough? What if I'm just not entertaining? What if I'm bad? But in the end, it's just a leap of faith. You just got to take a leap of faith, and 81 of you guys are subscribed to me, which I guess means you like me, so I can't disappoint you guys. So I was finally able to hit this record button again, start making new videos again. I really hope you liked it. Another one's coming very soon, and thank you so very much for your patience. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video.